The Hornets coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home court advantage. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, looking at Orlando, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. We'll see if they can continue that momentum.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Charlotte looking who they've got. At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Walker. Passes it to Stevenson. He kicks to Jefferson. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Good. Now here's Walker. 9 points last game out. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Down low. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker from 11 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. On defense, the Hornets are coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And it was the role players in that game that really led the charge. The guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Here's Walker after the made shot from ABC. Jefferson passing to Stevenson. Offline with his 3. Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's ABC. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Pass to Vucevic, and he gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his first basket of the night.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%, can't do better than that.
Stevenson outside. Walker goes in. Stevenson kicks to Walker. Shoots the 3. And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist by Walker. Here's ABC. He has 6. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, trying for it. And the basket by Gordon.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Clifford. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Harkless. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson. Here's ABC, guarded by Walker. 5 to shoot. Gordon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he's right there at about 71% from the line this season. Probably somewhere below where he'd like to be.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Walker. Outside, Jefferson. Back to Walker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Here's ABC. Can't hit.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Stevenson kicks to Walker. A nice shot by Zeller.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
And so here's Orlando, following the score by Charlotte.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte moving it around. The pass to Walker. Launches a three, and it's the Hornets another three.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And here is Harkless. Kemba Walker hitting his three to go. Pass to ABC. 5 to shoot. Drains the three-pointer. ABC's got 9.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Stevenson. Oh, that's blocked. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Well, who's had the hot hand from the 2 position over the last 10 games? Highest field goal percentages right here on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Victor Oladipo.
His shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. I mean, those aren't all layups he's hit.
He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too.
Now, here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Stevenson outside. Oladipo against Kid Gilchrist. And a wide open look for Walker from outside off the mark.
Hey, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
To the wing on the left. Here's ABC, guarded by Walker. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. A fast break now for Charlotte. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Last time these 2 teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
That was a heck of a performance for them offensively. There were some stretches there where it just seemed like everything was falling for them.
And it wasn't by accident they shot it that well. Their ball movement was excellent. That was the key to me.
Okay, guys, on offense, there is no ball movement. Everybody's circling the first shot. We got to move the ball. We need to run our sets. All right?
Let's see the stat sheet here on Lance Stevenson. The last 10 games for him have been very nice. He's averaging about 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out to me about his recent performances.
Well, you think about his intelligence, the court vision, both are outstanding. Those numbers are hardly a shock, as excellent as they are.
Orlando leading by 3. Here's ABC. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Oladipo. Feeds to Vucevic. That's good.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Walker penetrating, and that one's good. Walker's got 9 points.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
For Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Harkless with it. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta. Just 5 on the clock. Oladipo for 3. No luck. Hornets trail by 3. Walker with it. Now guarded by ABC. Left side Walker. Walker missing again. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oladipo, the pass to ABC. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Well, Orlando shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. And with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Stevenson. And the wing jumper offline.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Harkless the pass to ABC. Out to the wing. Here's Harkless. Nice shot from the wing. And the Magic lead by 3.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Vucevic. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Peyton in for Oladipo. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Vonleh's checked in for Jefferson. Robinson comes in for Cody Zeller. Hairston, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Henderson for Lance Stevenson. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He wants to see them running a very patient offense, saying, quote, the fewer possessions in this game, the better. He does not want to turn it into a shootout. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. It's Henderson on the wing, covered by Peyton. And it's Walker penetrating right at the free throw line. Cannot hit.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Now Miles, averaging 10 points per contest, and he gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Henderson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Vonleh dishes to Henderson, and stolen by Peyton. Fast break, here we go. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And that one's good by Henderson. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's ABC. Cannot hit. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And Walker kicks to Henderson. Walker against Peyton. Goes up at the stripe. And he gets it to go. Henderson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
Here's ABC, guarded by Walker. ABC passes to Fry. Rebounded by Hairston. Hornets trail by 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Here's ABC. 12 points for him. And it's sent back by Robinson. And Miles kicks to Peyton. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Miles. Throws it up high. It's tipped. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
C.J. Miles.
And he makes the first. And Miles drops them both. "15 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Walker. First trip to the line for him here.
And he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them this season, shooting about 78%.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
That's good from Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker hits them both. Here's ABC. 12 points for him. Here's O'Quinn. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Magic out in front. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
This Thursday night, March 3rd, Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers take on Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic. You don't want to miss it.
And welcome back to the NBA Hour. Ready to go here as well. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
ABC, he's in at point guard. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Peyton. And it's Miles in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Orlando has possession. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Magic leading by 4. Peyton passes to ABC. Down low. Kicks to O'Quinn. Clock at 6. The dish now to Miles. There's the feed to O'Quinn. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Magic have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
Charlotte making some changes. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Hairston. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Kemba Walker.
He did the important part at the line there. The heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Henderson dishes to Vonleh. Puts up the baby hook. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And Miles kicks to Payton. Dishes it to O'Quinn. Passes it to Miles. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Payton. That time on the assist from Miles. Payton's got 5 points so far. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Stevenson. He kicks to Henderson. Stevenson right side. To the right side. Vonleh, the pass to Stevenson. Off target at the rim.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Payton, that's good.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed past him.
For Charlotte, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Back to Stevenson. Tries a 3. Another miss by Stevenson.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Payton dishes to Miles. Back to Payton. Here is Miles. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. O'Quinn takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up. And now it's a 12-point Orlando lead. And so here's Charlotte. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Reese Harkless comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Payton. Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Zeller comes in for Robinson. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He was focused on their post play and was pleading with them to try to get the ball into the low post every trip down. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
All right, Doris. Now Oladipo after the missed 3 by Gerald Henderson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Al Jefferson.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Henderson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Jefferson setting the pick for Henderson. Tries to snap the cold streak. He lays it in. Henderson's got 6. Magic leading by 12. ABC passes to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And he banks in the layup. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
16 seconds.
And Zeller kicks to Anderson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And now look at Victor Oladipo here. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. He's put forth some solid performances. 5th in field goal percentage. He's been locked in from behind the arc, guys. He's in the top 20 in the NBA in three-point field goal percentage.
And you go back to his shooting percentage just for a minute here, Steve. I mean, you think about it. What makes a guy a high percentage shooter? Well, you take the shots that you work on. You don't take bad shots. And you let the game come to you. You don't force shots.
Tipped away. Unhindered, going all the way. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
This is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Here's Stevenson after the Magic pick up 2. It's Henderson on the wing. Clock at 6. No coverage that time. Henderson's got 8.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
To the left side wing. Here's ABC. He's got 16. The pass to Harkless. Puts it up from 12, and there the Magic with another bucket.
Like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Hornets trail by 18. Stevenson dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Now here's Henderson. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Stevenson outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question. They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
All by himself. Here's ABC. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Henderson, no one around him. They grab their own miss. That one rolling around and rims out.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
ABC, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Stevenson drives in. Gordon against Henderson. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. In a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league. Number 1, Victor Oladipo.
Well, 2 guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in the league, and he's no exception to that rule. Look at the success he's having from three-point range.
Well, Steve, he never stops working out there on the perimeter. He's always in motion, constant motion, fighting to get to the open spot on the floor. And that's one of the key things about great shooters. They work before they take their shots, and he may be the best long-range shooter in the NBA.
Here's Henderson after the made shot from ABC. So it's the Hornets now. 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
Wouldn't surprise me at all to see them break this game open. They are absolutely lighting it up.
Well, it's like you used to be on occasion. When you got in that zone, you can't miss out there, and that's what they're doing. Every shot they put up seems to go in. If I'm on the other side, I'm wondering what the heck is going on here.
Charlotte again missing.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Kid Gilchrist, a screen on Oladipo. Henderson, no one around him. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's ABC. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's ABC, 25 points in the game. To the left wing, here's Harkless, and again it's Orlando with the three.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Magic, Channing Frye's checked in for Gordon. And it's C.J. Miles in for Oladipo. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Lonley's checked in for Jefferson. Thomas Robinson comes in for Cody Zeller. Hairston, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Kemba Walker in for Gerald Henderson. Miles the pass to Harkless. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harkless has got 9. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Orlando?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points. Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
Pass to ABC. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. ABC's got 27 points.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And Walker kicks to Robinson to stop the run. Rebound by the Magic. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Now here's Walker. He's got 11. Here's Hairston. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Hairston's got his second basket of the game.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Here's ABC. He's got 27. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hairston, the pass to Walker. And the shot is good. Walker's got 13.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Here's ABC, stolen by Robinson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Vonleh. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's ABC. To the middle. Fry, good. Fry's got his first 2 points of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Magic out in front, running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I just try to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I just can't try to go at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep the ball moving.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end, and until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. That's it for now. Let's stay focused and close this one out strong.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Take a look at what ABC's done. He's got 27 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
And so here's Charlotte. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. And it's Jefferson in at the center, locking down the middle. Orlando's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Here's ABC, guarded by Walker. Clock at 6. Now here's Harkless. Defense right on him. Hornets with the rebound. Kid Gilchrist has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen. One-on-one here. And he goes in for the dunk.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And so here's Charlotte after the Magic pick up 2. Shot clock at 5. Stevenson drives in. Shot's good by Walker.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Walker's gotten 2 of his 5 attempts from deep to go. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Stevenson. ABC passes to Oladipo. Here's ABC. Back to Oladipo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Walker. He's got 16. No good on the triple. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Charlotte's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And he's good on the second. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's ABC. And Stevenson pulls it in.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
A baseline J, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Feeds to Harkless. And here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. Here's ABC. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Vucevic throws it down.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Here's Walker. The Magic getting the bucket. He dishes it to Jefferson. Jefferson setting the pick for Stevenson. Back to Jefferson. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Jefferson's got his second basket of the night.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's ABC, guarded by Walker. Gordon, the pass to ABC. Takes it from 10. Again, the Magic score.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Stevenson dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Stevenson. Defended by Harkless. They grabbed their own miss. Zeller. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Cody Zeller. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in.
I like that shooting.
He's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And so Zeller nails both of them. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Payton kicks to Harkless. Drops in the layup for 2. Harkless has got 13.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Walker the pass to Jefferson. Back to Walker. Charlotte moving the ball around. Lets it go from 11. Here's Zeller, and that one's good. Zeller's got 4 this quarter.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Payton dishes to Oladipo. Back to Payton. Harkless with it. 13 points in the game. He feeds it to Payton. So for the Magic, Wayne Dedman comes in for Harkless, and it's C.J. Miles in for Oladipo. The Hornets also changing it up. Vonleh's checked in for Jefferson. Thomas Robinson comes in for Cody Zeller, and it's Hairston in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Now here's Henderson. 10 points for him. Poked loose. And now Orlando on the break. And then Miles with the dunk.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack the rim before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition.
ABC's checked in for Gordon.
ABC.
Hornets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Walker kicks to Henderson. Back to Walker. Hairston, the pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. And they're moving it up. There's the dish to Payton. And an intentional foul right there.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Outside, Walker kicks it to Henderson. He tries for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist in the game. Orlando's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. They set the screen. .157 left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Rejected by Walker. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Still Magic ball.
The Magic making a switch here. Rise checked in. There's a minute 47 left in the third.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
We've got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And the first one at the line is good.
Take a look at what Henderson's been doing. He has 14 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Both free throws good from Henderson.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. 33 points for ABC.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now here's Walker. 16 points for him. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got 19 points.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here's ABC. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Now here's Walker. 19 points in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5, and the foul called on ABC. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. The Hornets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first one falls. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Stevenson's checked in. Both free throws good from Henderson. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Orlando's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Here's ABC. He has 35. Inside to Vucevic. Good on the shot. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
And here's Stevenson for 3. Shot is off.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stat.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Magic opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after.
Tune in Friday, March 5th. DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings take on Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic. You don't want to miss it.
And the Magic shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. ABC in at point guard. Ryan Vucevic are the power forward and center. Then there's C.J. Miles, and it's Rudez in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Here's ABC. The feed to Miles. Pass to Rudez. Magic moving the ball around. Here's ABC. Robinson pulls it in. Charlotte shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. In the corner, it's Stevenson. And Roberts kicks to Hairston. And he's good on the 3-ball.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's ABC. It's deflected. 4 on the clock. Dishes to Miles. Cans it from downtown.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Charlotte now. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 4 points in the quarter. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Picked by Vucevic. Here's ABC. Lays it up and banks it in. ABC's got 37.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Pass to Roberts. Takes a 3. So both teams changing it up here. Hornets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Stevenson with it. Now Payton defending. The pass to Henderson. Back to Stevenson. From deep. Here's Jefferson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Al Jefferson, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. In for Oladipo. And ABC subbed in for Payton. Ryan Roberts is checked in for the Hornets. Both free throws good from Al Jefferson. And Orlando has possession. Here's ABC. Clock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Boy, still waiting for the first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
At the line, shooting 2.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Hornets. Thomas Robinson comes in for Cody Zeller, and it's Hairston in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And the second free throw, good. Now Stevenson. Pass to Hairston. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Here's ABC. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Feeds it to Roberts. Wide open look. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Orlando with the ball.
Lance Stevenson.
Here's ABC. And some very quick points for him on that possession. ABC's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Hornets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And Stevenson kicks to Roberts. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Passes it to Hairston. Right side Jefferson. Hairston, the pass to Roberts. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Team's in the penalty. At the line for the Hornets, Brian Roberts. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Magic have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Here's ABC. Soft touch off the glass. ABC's got 42 in the game.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Ahead, Hairston with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Plenty of space. Shot's good. Hairston's got 8 points here in this quarter. Magic shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's ABC. Here's Dedman. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's ABC. That's good. ABC's got 17 points here in the second half.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Stevenson kicks to Roberts. Knocks it loose.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Hornets.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for ABC. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result.
At the line, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Rudez check in for Orlando. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Vonleh's check in for Al Jefferson. Both free throws good from ABC.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Roberts dishes to Stevenson. He kicks to Vonleh. Here's Hairston. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Shooting 2. Damian Rudez.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Stevenson passes to Robinson. Hairston kicks to Vonleh. Pass to Hairston. Shot clock at 6. And there's another one for the Hornets. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Daniels has checked in.
Daniels.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Hornets.
And he sinks the second. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
At the line, shooting one. ABC.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.